everybody on YouTube and beyond. My name is Linaloo. If you don't know me or don't know my channel, this is the first time that I'm actually doing a video like this. I've been really wanting to do a video like this because these are a lot of things that I'm very interested in, and I just feel very drawn to it. And so if you clicked on this video, it's because you want to know if you are a witch and what kind of a witch you are, or how strong of a witch you are. This is my daughter. She's 2, and she's going to be in this video because she is always in my videos. No matter what I do, she's always in my videos. So if you subscribe to my channel, you will get used to seeing my daughter in a lot of my videos. Anyway, so let's get started. If you are super interested in the Wiccan religion, because really a witch stems off of the Wiccan philosophy or the Wiccan way of living. It's not a religion, it's just a way of living. It's a natural way. It is everything that's embodied in ourselves, in our soul, and in nature. So if you want to learn more about the Wiccan ways, then I recommend a book called, it's called Wiccan, and I will link it down below. That's how I got into the really understanding what it's like to be more with nature. So how do you know if you are a witch? If you are, first of all, it's drawn to witchcraft. If you are just drawn to witchcraft, if you not, and it's not even not necessarily like, let's say you have nobody in your family is into witchcraft, nobody believes it, everybody's very superstitious, and but you just for some reason feel in your heart and in your soul that you are just drawn to it. So you constantly either burn incense or burn candles or just something as simple as that, then you know that you are, there's somewhere inside of you that's connected to this. Witches, true witches, love earth and nature. They don't love Satan. That's a whole different ball game when you're looking into that kind of stuff. I'm not even gonna really get into that because that's something that I don't believe in, and it's not something that I live by. 2 would be wisdom. Do you have like this wisdom inside of you where people are just drawn to you? Like, do your friends come to you when they have problems or issues, and when they leave, do they leave feeling accomplished or feeling like maybe it's not so bad, or feeling more positive in the world? Then you most likely are a witch, because that's one thing that we carry. We are old souls, and we carry wisdom from our past lives. We carry wisdom from our ancestors, and that's literally passed through your DNA. So if you feel like you just have this wisdom about you, then you are a witch. If you are extremely drawn to nature and animals, so what I mean by nature is like thunderstorms and okay, I just want to let everybody know beforehand, this video is probably going to stop in random places and start in other places because my daughter is constantly needing my attention, so I apologize beforehand. So we were at drawn to nature, so in other words, thunderstorms. So if you are extremely drawn to thunderstorms and like you feel like it gives you energy, like the energy from the lightning and the power of the energy from a thunderstorm like ignites something inside of you. Now I know this could be possible for a lot of people, even people who aren't witches, natural witches. You know what I'm talking about when I say thunderstorms ignite something inside of you. If you really are a witch, you know what that feeling. You feel more grounded when there's a thunderstorm. You feel at ease when there's a thunderstorm. Like you don't get scared or stressed out over thunderstorms. It's actually the complete opposite. Like you actually, the anxiety kind of goes away. Those are all like big signs that you are a natural witch. A healer if you are a natural healer. Has anybody ever come to you with an ailment or a scratch or something that's going on in their body, and they're just not sure about it? Have they gone to you and asked you, hey, you know, do you know of any remedies, or, you know, do you know what this is? If people go to you just randomly and ask you that, because people do it to me all the time, like people will ask my opinion about like certain like health issues with their kids or health issues in general, and then I will just the other day, somebody random that I haven't spoke to in years, and he's from Russia, he contacted me on Facebook and was like, hey, do you know any like natural remedies or any remedies? So he couldn't sleep. He hadn't slept in days. He had like severe insomnia. He was just going through a divorce. So he had a lot of stress and a lot of things. So it wasn't just that he couldn't sleep. It was because of all of these like thoughts and things in his mind. So I gave him like my personal opinion of what would help him. So yeah, so just like random people. So if people just come up to you and they're asking you, if you like just have like this urge to like have a garden or something like that, then you know that you're a natural witch, because when you think of stuff like that and you think that like there's natural homeopathic ways to heal, and like you're drawn to like natural essential oils, and you're just drawn to, it's just something in your heart and your body. Most likely if you clicked on this video, you are a natural witch, because you're already like processing in your mind, hey, I feel it, I know it, I just need somebody to tell me. So for us as humans, we kind of need that, where somebody says, oh yeah, you're definitely a witch. You know, we kind of need that. We need like that scientific proof, or we need that for some reason. But if you know deep down inside your body and you're drawn to all of these things, then yes, you are a natural witch. So congratulations, it's an awesome thing. So something I really want to get into last is premonitions. So have you ever had a premonition? And what I mean by premonition, if you don't know what that means, maybe you just don't know the word. A premonition is when you pretty much predict the future. Like you get a vision of the future, and 9 times out of 10 it's something negative, it's something bad, it's something bad that's gonna happen. It's because the energy is so strong in that, and it changes your life so much that it comes to you most likely in your dreams. That's where it comes to me. I've had a few premonitions and they have come to me always in my dreams. So that's kind of where your premonitions can meet you, because you are in a dream state, you're in a calm sleep state, and your sixth sense can really vamp up when you're sleeping. So yeah, premonitions, you can call that your sixth sense. So have you ever had that happen to you? A lot of the times we've had that happen to us, but we kind of just like brush it off and say, oh, you know, we try to find reasons for it to not be true, because it scientifically, or because nobody, you know, if there's no proof of it, because you can't have any proof of it. It's not like you can take a video of it in your mind and then have it shown. So, but if you are drawn to premonitions, if you're drawn to like dreams of like things happening, and then something happens in your dream, and then the next day or a few weeks later, or what's, you know, however long later you get that, that's like the difference. So there's also something called, I'm sure you've heard of it when you've had deja vu. So deja vu is something completely different. Deja vu is like you've been there before in your past life, you're in this library and you've sensed that you've been here before. That most likely was something from your past life. So if you get a lot of like memories from your past life, that's also a huge thing that you're a natural witch, because we tend to hold on to those things, especially if you have been around a long time. And witches have been around a long time, and because witches have been so connected to nature and their sixth sense and just energies, that's why it's been able to be passed through your DNA and to you here today in 2019, because those energies are so strong, those forces are so strong. And I know that because those energies and forces are so strong in me, they will be drawn into my daughter, and my daughter, as I'm sure, will also be very drawn to witchcraft and things like that. With that all being said, if you have at least 3 of those things that I have talked about, then you know that you're a natural witch. So if you have those things and now you are sure that you're a natural witch, I want you to embrace it. I want you to really research and study and find that there's such a beauty in witchcraft, in Wicca. I mean, Wicca is, honestly, I have been away from Wicca for so long because I've kind of let life get in between us. But little by little, I'm trying to find myself again. And by finding myself, I am always drawn back to Wicca. And because it is so much about nature and about energies, and it's just such a wonderful place to be once you really get to know it. Once you get into Wicca, you know you live by the rule of 3. You live by threefold. You know that what you put out there comes back to you threefold, whether it be negative or positive. So you know when you're putting something out there positive, it's going to come back to you threefold, and it's going to be a very good thing. It's kind of like a karmatic. It's like a karma thing. So if you believe in karma, that's another thing, you know. If you just know that it's just there, it's just existent. It's just like water and air, because that's what Wicca is. It's nature, it's water, it's air, it's fire. We know those things are there, and so we know these things are in us. It's not all about Hollywood, you know, the Hollywood witch who, you know, casts spells on people. Yes, there is a very dark side of it. There's a very dark side of it. I've seen dark side of it. I've seen people, okay, I've seen people really get sucked into that. So just be careful.
Are you trick-or-treating today?
Yeah, we're gonna go trick-or-treating when Halloween comes.
No.
And she absolutely loves Halloween, so we know. Oh, here, before I close this video up, these are crystals. I'm sure you've seen them before. They're crystals. But I think it's really important to have these around to constantly recharge them in the sun or in the moon. And I noticed that I actually feel more charged when I put them outside during a full moon, or any kind of a moon, because I feel more drawn to the moon as a woman. I feel in me that the sun is more for the male and the moon for the female. Hence the reason I think women stay up a lot later than men, but that's for a whole nother video. Anyway, so I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and if you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. I am looking forward to making more videos like this. I think my next video is going to be about my premonitions, about what has happened in my life that has verified why I am a witch and why I know that. So, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.